In today's content, we're going to talk about Chainlink. We're going to take a look at the link on the lower degree. We're also going to take a look at the link on the higher time frame on basically Wabi and KuCoin and all of that good stuff. Okay. We're also going to talk about Link BTC. As you can see, we did get a nice breakout to the upside, right? Right now, Link is correcting versus BTC. It is extremely bullish. So let's dive into the analysis on the lower degree first before we talk about Link on the higher time frame, okay? And Link BTC. So when you take a look at the Link, right? Over the last few days and so on, we've been very aggressive trading Link and been trading it within this channel right here, okay, and been expecting the drop right here just about like a $10 to a $9. It dipped all the way down to $8 range. So our target previously for Link was like 19.7. We broke above 19.7, pump all the way up to a 23, almost $24. Okay, so now price action, it is correcting. It is not going to pump all the way up to our next target of $30 and higher, but it could potentially give us a delay in price action, before the next move to the upside. Okay, so what I'm looking for right now on the 6-hour time frame, it is kind of slow, but it is still bullish. Even though MACD, it is looking to cross bullish, looking to cross bearish, but it is not that bearish. Why it is not that bearish? Because you're getting a flat correction. It is a beautiful impulse move to the upside, right? Price action declined, right? And pump back up, created a high, right? Now it could retest the low right here, okay? It could retest anywhere around like a $19 to a $18 range before giving us another move to the upside up to basically 25, up to basically and 27 area. That's the next level I'm going to be watching for Link, of course, okay? Support going to be just about $18 to $19. It can even dip all the way down to 16, 17, but a primary strong support, if and only if we're gonna get a very elongated C wave to the downside. That's possible, just like what we got right here. Okay, so if you don't understand what's going on, you might be bearish on Link right here, but in our premium, when Link was creating the flat correction, so we anticipated the move to the downside. Okay, what we did was that when Link was right here, okay, 16, 17, we said let's buy the dip just about like a 13.5 to 14.5, and we're going to take it all the way up to the upside. So Link, it is still a good hold if we get an elongated C wave to the downside. It is still going to be okay. We could just replicate the structure we created right here. Okay, nothing bearish about Link as of now. And if the sell-off is very strong, we could go back down to like $13. It is still going to be bullish, and we could after that look for another move to the upside all the way up to $30. So Link, once again, primary buy $18 to $19, right? Immediate target just about 25 to 27, and after that we could be looking for another impulse move, probably all the way up to $30 and so on. Okay, the only downside is like MACD is crossing bearish, and most people are going to be actually bearish on Link, but I don't think it is that bearish. Even if we get the bearish crossover, we're going to get another second move to the upside, and that move could potentially give us a W just to get out. Okay, so if we get a W, right, we know exactly how to trade it. All right, so let's just keep that in mind. Now let's go ahead and take a look at Link BTC. If you take a look at Link BTC, we've been bullish on Link BTC, just like CRV BTC, TRB BTC, BZRX BTC, Kusama BTC. We've been bullish on them because they've been giving us the same exact setup, okay, which is like a constant support, right? And constant resistance. So if you break the resistance, what do you expect? You're expecting a move to the upside. After the big move to the upside, what do you expect? You're expecting price action to basically correct. You got the big move to the upside, we're getting the flat correction right here, move, we're going to expect another move to the downside versus BTC. Could even break it. If it breaks it, it is okay. We're going to be looking for the next move to the upside up to basically 68,000, right, to 70,000 sats. So Link, it is still bullish in all time frame. It is still bullish, versus BTC, bullish versus the dollar. Link is the king right now. Okay, so now let's take a look at Link on the higher time frame on basically let's take a look at it on Wabi. Okay, so if you take a look at Link on the high time frame on a weekly basis, we just did something incredible, which is like breaking all-time high on a weekly basis. Okay, not on the 2-day basis, not on the 3-day basis, not on the daily basis, but we're breaking it on a 7 days basis. Okay, what does it mean? Okay, it means it is not a fake out. The move is strong. It can slow down over the next like a few days and so on, but it is a weekly breakout. Any dip, okay, has to be bought up. Okay, it has to, guys. I think like Link it could be going to the moon over the next like a few days and so on. It is my own opinion, so do not buy Link based on my analysis. Make sure to do your own analysis and basically trade the market as it is. So if you take a look at it, really it looks like Kusama. Okay, it is the same setup. It is just the timing is just different, but it is the same setup. You got the big flat correction on the weekly basis. We're going to be looking for this move to the upside. It could be 1-to-1 extension of the previous move right here, just to be conservative. Okay, so if we're going to be expecting a 1-to-1 extension move to the upside on the higher time frame, remember guys, it is not a daily analysis, so I don't expect like targets to get hit within the next few hours, few days. So that's a weekly time frame. Okay, so let's just assume that's the wave we're looking for, right here, and then we're going to expect a potential 1-to-1 extension right here. On the log scale, it is going to be just about 26. Okay, however, we're not going to basically stop at 1-to-1. 1.618 extension going to be at 38, guys, almost $40. Okay, almost $40, but that's a log scale. So now let's take a look at it on the linear scale. All right, yeah, it makes a big difference, right? Do this auto. Okay, if you take a look at it on the log scale, it is actually right here. Let's do this right there, this wave to the downside. Right here, 1-to-1 extension to the upside. It is almost $100 Link, right? Just to replicate the wave we got from the March lows, $1.50 range, all the way up to $20. If we're going to be replicating the wave to the upside, it is going to be just about like $100. Okay, so if we want to take a look at it on the log scale, on the linear scale, excuse me. Okay, if you take a look at it on the linear scale, right, that's when we're going to get our $26. That's the linear scale. And basically, on the linear scale, 1.618 extension going to be roughly around like a, $36 to a $40 range. Okay, so keep that in mind. So our $32 target, we could definitely get it based on the trend lines, and basically our $40 range, we could get it based on the linear scale, just to be conservative, because if we want to apply the log scale, it is going to be very, very explosive. It is calling for $100 Link. Okay, it is calling for $100 Link, and we might not get it like within the next few days and so on. So but something like to keep in mind, we got a potential to hit $100 Link over the next like few weeks, few months. Okay, because we just don't know. Okay, also if the correction right here could do something like this, create another wedge pattern before breaking out, right? That is also very, very possible. That's why I'm saying any dips right now has to be bought up for Link anywhere around like $18, $19, $15 and so on. It is going to be very, very bullish. On a weekly basis, we already got the bullish crossover on our MACD, and if you take a look at it, why Link is so bullish. Okay, it is so bullish because if you take a look at it right here, in order to basically start a new strong uptrend, we're going to basically need to make a higher high on our MACD, just like BTC. Okay, if you take a look at BTC back then, the reason why I was saying like BTC is bullish, if you take a look at it on our MACD, okay, when BTC was breaking out right here, okay, we did not break all-time high on our MACD. We did broke the all-time high in our based on prices, but we did not break the all-time high based on MACD. So that's why BTC was extremely bullish after we broke out like from like a $19,000 to 20,000. Similarly to Link, guys. So we could see like a very, very, very explosive Link over the next few days, few weeks, few months and so on. All right guys, that's all I wanted to cover for today. make sure to hit the likes. Okay, don't forget to join our public Telegram group, link in the description. If you're looking to join Send Crypto Premium, just send me a message, and I'm gonna give you all the information you need to join Send Crypto Premium. So just so you can basically take a take a look at our trades, just like Kusama. We nailed the Kusama trades, right? Just like a right around like a $60, $68, all the way up to 111. Okay, IOST, we also nailed it just about the before the breakout right here, or right there, actually 006 all the way up to basically 0.25. Okay, so you take a look at Kava. We just called it also beautiful setup on the lower degree. Kava BTC just nailed the target all the way up to basically 63.80 area. Filecoin, same thing. Okay, we bought the dip right here 22. We're still looking very aggressive. We're looking for a very aggressive move to the upside. It is still correcting. It could be a V shape, it could be a flat correction, we just don't know. But the most important thing is, like, guys, the bottom is beautiful. If you take a look at CRV, right, we talked about CRV before the breakout. All right, I've been giving you guys warning. Okay, we got another 30% move to the upside right here. That's when we started talking about CRV, when CRV was like just about like less than 2,000. Okay, right now CRV is over 4,000. We already pumped to like nearly 5,000, nearly 5,000. So beautiful setups. So that's what you get with Send Crypto. If you're looking to join Send Premium, you can definitely send me a message so you can access my trade setups and all of that good stuff, guys. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.